Hey guys, I'm Jia.
And I'm Drea.
And welcome to the Friend in My Head podcast featuring the aunties who didn't need a new year to cut your ass off. Bitch, we cut you off last year. The fuck you thought this was?
At 10:57 p.m. 2018, you were cut off.
Listen, people literally will sit here at like midnight and they'll start going through their phone like, bitch, you gone. No. We did it at the beginning of last year, okay? All we needed was a funny feeling. That's all we needed. Something don't feel right in my shundo. You gotta go, bitch.
That's it. Your deodorant turned left. That tells me everything I need to know about you. So you get cut off. You get cut
ma'am.
off. What?
Ma'am.
Their
deodorant. Okay, yeah.
No, because if your body, if your own body is turning on you, bitch, what we need to be friends for? You know what I mean?
Why are we friends? I wonder this every week.
I'm just saying. Shit, if your underarm said, nah, she not my kind of people. Don't even. I don't even fuck with her like that. So,
listen,
you might want to rethink your contribution to her life.
I'm so happy that we are out of tangy armpit season because baby girl, listen, it's like right when spring hits, them tangy armpits do their own little dance. I'm like, damn, you ain't even got no flourish. Like, you ain't even got no tussie.
Not tussie.
Dip your finger in that jar and wipe some of that shit under your arms, bitch.
So it can yellow up your goddamn white t-shirt.
Not yellow it up.
Oh, I can't.
Oh my goodness, girl. How are you doing? How are you doing?
I'm hanging and banging. I'm hanging in there. This week has been, I was about to say, this week has been a long week, but we still got a whole day left. But yeah, it's one of them like, girl, go somebody, y'all got who's the nearest crack dealer? I just need one hit. That's all I need. Just one hit. Go ahead, put mom out of misery real quick. Let me lay it down.
See, that falls right in line with the nigga that you chose last week and last Smash or Pass. When you chose G Money, I knew y'all was gonna do them pipes together. I knew. It's a match made in heaven, bitch. It is
an asshole. What you get into this weekend, you motherfucker?
I didn't do. Listen, I'm washed. I'm the spicy auntie, but I'm also the extra washed auntie because girl, I rang in the new year doing the same thing I was doing last week when we recorded, and the week before that, bitch, I was watching movies.
Shit,
I was watching movies, honey, and listen, I have. All I do is reminisce. Like, I couldn't even get my shit out. Like, all I do is reminisce.
I remember what I was doing back when it turned 2002, girl. Oh, honey. Yeah, we at that age.
Listen, we are at the age where the memory is it's just like, you got to remind us, snap the fingers, give us something.
Honey.
But all I did was watch movies. Just being washed, being the good washed auntie God ordained me to be. That's it.
You know what? And ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It keeps your coochie tight when you're washed.
You know what? Speaking of wash, though, you read me without even knowing I needed to be read. Listen, I was on the good book of face, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I saw this guy. He posted and said that it's now considered, gay to wash your ass. Like, niggas not getting in between them cheeks.
Wait.
Listen.
Excuse me?
Yes, ma'am. Him said that getting too deep in your ass cheeks is gay.
You know what? I can't. No, we're not doing this.
Girl.
Baby, we only 3 days into the new motherfucking year. We're not about to do this. So.
Listen, sis. I am fed the entire fuck up. I wish I would be about to suck your dick And I get down there. Now, like I said, I can deal with a little tanginess of with the pubes and everything. I can deal with that. But bitch, if I get to your balls,
but a
and it's
whole
like
bag
shit remnants,
of assholes, I will not. Oh,
shit remnants,
oh,
sir.
I can't.
Listen, I will fight a nigga.
Ew,
I will fight a nigga.
That'd be the day where he go to jail for domestic violence, because that right there, we're going to square up. How fucking dare you equate masculinity with boo-boo? That's essentially what you're telling me, is that you guys would rather be paired up with the smell of boo-boo than to clean your own butt and be even considered gay, even a little. Like, how are you even how
do we even come to these conclusions, fellas? Like, how do we even come to that? And it was like, one of the guys in the comments was like, yeah, I just feel like it's real funny if dudes, get in there and they're going too deep. Like, why are you that deep in your ass, man?
Okay, yep, speak up, sir. Go and type all. I want all y'all to show yourselves so we can know who the fuck not to fuck with.
So
all
we can be on Facebook marking your ass unsafe.
Oh, absolutely.
You got me fucked up.
I can't stand you.
Full circle, bitch. I don't have the time. Like, listen, fellas, please lay your ass on my bed and not wash your shit. Like, please lay down and have a little boo-boo nugget, a little dingleberry on one of your pubes. Please know that picture will be going on the intranet, bitch.
I'm putting you. I don't frequent World Star, but bitch, I just might that night. You going on World Star that night? How fucking dare you?
Shade Room, Baller Alert,
everybody getting it.
Jasmine Brand, like, you gonna get it. Like, picture and everything. I will slyly reach for my camera and be like, look, I gotta take a picture of this, because that is not a dingleberry right next to your balls.
Ew. Speaking of dingleberries, though, I have a last smash or pass.
I don't like that eye, because that eye is indicative of some bullshit.
Well, it is absolutely, but the last smash or pass of this week, the reason why dingleberries kind of jogged my memory is because their hair looks like dingleberries now.
You know what?
So, my last smash or pass is in the shooby-doo.
Bitch, good life.
We're gonna take it back to that era, and I'm gonna give you 3 young singers to give your last smash or pass to. So the first one is one young jock. He's the originator of this generation of the shooby-doo.
Bitch, you did not shooby-doo-wop. You did not fucking shooby-doo-wop.
So the next one coming in second is a young Usher Raymond. He's joined the league of the shooby-doo. Okay, I won't do it each time. But the third one, this gonna fuck you up. Cause he looked like...
Girl, listen, I'm about to disconnect. I'm finna disconnect because I already know who you finna say. I'm finna disconnect.
No, you don't. Hold on. Now, the reason why I'm about to say this individual is because he was the originator of some fuck shit back in the day. It is the one, the only, incomparable Little Richard, bitch, and go.
Wait, it was who?
Little Richard.
Bitch.
Little Richard.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Come on.
Bitch, how fucking dare you? Well, first of all, I'm gonna go ahead and pass on Little Richard because my eyeliner means a lot to me, and I am not with the shits. I don't want to
God.
date any man that's gonna be giving me makeup lessons. I know that's probably
fine.
problematic as fuck, but I'm
But hold
good.
on, but your people love them some Prince.
But
Ooh.
Prince was
Our
sexy
show gonna
though.
get
Little
banned for that.
Richard. No, but see, listen. Wait, my people? Bitch, I know that ain't an Asian joke.
No, you see how you claiming them? No, I was talking about your black people this time. Y'all go hard for some Prince, but listen.
Okay. No, okay, so Little Richard can go because even though both him and Prince wore makeup and liner and shit like that, Prince was still sexy. Like he had a certain, like a je ne sais quoi. Is that how you say it?
Okay.
Is it je ne sais quoi?
I think so. If we never saw Prince with no bitches, would we still be saying the same thing?
You know what? I don't think so, but I think Prince got a little dick too, or had. God, rest in peace.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Rest
he
in
had
peace,
a real
you know.
little dick. Yeah, because
Yeah,
that
so
wasn't
what
no
is he
tuck.
doing?
That wasn't no tuck. That nigga had a little dick.
But we don't know though. We don't know. You know, who are we to say that wasn't? But go ahead. Okay, so we knocking out Lil Richard.
So
Okay,
Lil
that's
Richard
that's
can
a
go.
shame. I thought you were gonna give him a round, but that's fine.
I'm gonna have to just smash Jock and get it over with. And just hope that we don't like reproduce. Cause you know what I hate? I know this is so mean. Lord forgive me. I really want him to get to an esthetician and so they can squeeze some of them whiteheads and shit out of his nose.
Ooh, honey, I would go
Like-
to fucking town on Jock's nose. God damn, just give me 2 tweezers and a joint, so I can puff.
And I'm a last with Usher. Like I know he got the little sitch in his pants right now. I know he got a little sitch.
A
But
little sitch, you know, he's still a good man, Savannah. He's a good man, Savannah.
he is super, and he's still super attractive to me. Like Usher has been
Even with
consistently
the
fine.
even with that,
Bitch, we're not about to shoo up all these hairdos, bitch. We not finna do that. We not.
He's still
but
hitting with that.
I don't think he cute with that coiffure. Oh, I'm French today, bitch, because that je ne sais quoi.
I feel the foreign coming out, you know.
Yes,
Go on,
and
give
that
it to him.
coiffure. Bitch, I'm foreign as a motherfucker. I'm about to change my Instagram bio. Foreign, bitch.
Put the airplane emoji in there. Oh, bitch, she about to get flued out, y'all.
Listen,
Gia, we knew.
I need
It's
all
over.
the
It's a wrap.
flights. I need all the flights with itineraries and shit. But yeah, I'm gonna
That's
marry
it.
Usher. I mean, we just have to be like extra careful on the fucking front, but you know.
Fair.
Yeah. Now see, that's fucked up. You ain't have to do me like that though.
No, cause listen, you know how many years you've been talking about Usher?
Yeah.
That was the gimme. The other 2 was just, you know, I had to even it out, but that was the good one. Outside of his sitch, you know, little situation, but you know.
Okay. Well, see, I didn't even do you that hard. So I got a last smash or pass for your ass. And it is called, it's the 11:59 p.m. edition, because these niggas is black as hell, bitch, and they finding a motherfucker. But I didn't even, see, I didn't do you dirty like you did me. I ain't doing you with, I ain't setting you up with nobody.
Hold on. I didn't do you dirty because technically you really like one of them. And the other 2, those, you know, you gotta have a smash or pass.
But did you not give me Sway in the morning last week?
But hold on. Ain't nothing wrong with Sway.
It is something wrong with Sway. Everything is wrong with Sway.
No, he cut them dreadlocks. He cut them twigs off his head.
You the one like them beefy niggas, not me.
You right. Go on. My bad.
So, okay, the 11:59 edition, because these niggas, like I said, they chocolate as fuck. And I stand for me a old 11:59.59 nigga. Like, I love it.
Yes.
Okay, so I forgot to get this nigga's real name, but I purposely asked you if you watched Insecure just so you would know who this person is. But Daniel from Insecure.
Ooh. Listen.
Okay. Trevante Rhodes. of
Who's that?
Moonlight
Ooh,
and Bird Box.
Yes, it is.
Or Kofi.
That leave a good taste in my mouth. Go
Kofi,
on.
is it Cirabo from Greenleaf?
We gonna call him.
No, not Greenleaf, from Queen Sugar. My bad. I'm old.
Sugar. Okay. Ooh, shit. This is.
Last smash or pass, bitch.
Somebody called a conductor.
But you see how I hooked you up?
There's a train.
Bitch, choo-choo, goddammit.
Pull into the station.
Listen, the only thing,
Conductor.
just tell me which hole you want to take, nigga, because I got 3. Okay? I got 3. You pick your poison, because I got 3 for all 3 of you. All 3 of
Flip
you.
a coin. My word.
See how I hooked you up and see how you fucked me up?
No, because technically, Lil Richard, you don't know what the fuck Lil Richard gonna do to that ass.
Listen, he ain't gonna do a goddamn thing to it. I can tell you that, bitch. What he gonna do? Pick out my shit at Fashion Nova? Like, he ain't gonna do a goddamn thing, you heard?
Alright, bye. We will not. Not tonight.
Listen, you either gonna get street or you gonna get French.
I can't. This bitch has no middle. Street or French. Okay, okay, so I'll get rid of, actually, no. I will marry, what's his name? Moonlight Boy.
Trevante.
Listen,
I'm gonna be your
whole
whole
you
ass
got an
friend.
old ignorant name. Trevante, give me back my car keys.
Well, listen, I'm gonna tell you right
taking
now.
My car.
You marry Trevante, me and you gonna be at odds because, bitch, I'm fucking your husband. Okay, sorry.
Whoa, what?
Wow.
Time out, bitch.
Wow.
I will scratch your fucking eyes out of your sockets.
I meant to mute my mic. My bad. Shit.
It's all a joke over here. Hey, I mean no harm.
I didn't mean it, bitch. I didn't mean it.
I definitely am marrying him because I got to have that. I got to have that for life. That's that can't be a one time
right
done.
That beautiful
Daniel,
smile. Mm-hmm.
Right? Daniel, you are definitely getting smashed. You are definitely getting smashed. And Kofi Sidibe.
He is the bae. That's the name. Kofi, he is the bae.
Kofi Bay, I gotta pass on you because word on the street is you's a cheater. Oh. so I got to go ahead and let you go, boo. Now I don't know about the other two, but the other two ain't all up in the blogs right now because they cheating on their little main thing.
And you know what's crazy about that shit is the fact that he comes across. I kind of figured it. You know, a lot of these guys, when they get on the internet and they start posting all these memes about looking for their wife and looking for their queen and all that bullshit, a lot of times those be like the worst fucking fuck boys. The worst.
Oh.
They are the abso-fucking-lute worst. I cannot deal. But hey, you can toss Kobe to the side because listen, he can go out and sling dick all he wants to as long as he come and swing it to mama.
All right.
Later in the day.
Okay.
And your husband.
Thank you, man. Bitch, what you not going to do is talk about my husband that takes my car to see other hoes during the day. We have a special love thing going on.
He spent your check.
That's it. You know,
he steals money out of your purse
when you take care of mama.
He steals money out of your purse when you taking a shower.
Absolutely. I take extra 20 out of the ATM because I know he does this, but he loves me, you know, and I love him.
And he sits around and smoke. Right. He sits around and smokes weed all day.
All day. He
plays video games as well.
Yeah.
He fucks in your bed. He fucks me in your bed.
I wash an extra set of sheets and I leave them on the nightstand just so I don't want to see it when I get home. You know, it's all about me and you when I get home.
But I said that he
no, he ain't fucking you. No, I heard what you said. I skipped right over it. Because, bitch, what you won't do, let me put my gun finger away because can't nobody see it right now, but just know, bitch, I don't play.
Listen, but you got to look at it from a smart perspective, Drea. At least if I'm already over there, we can just record the podcast while I'm there. Like,
girl,
bitch,
how you going to record a podcast with no front teeth in your face? That's what I want to know.
You know what?
How you going to do it, girl?
Hoes are selfish.
Ain't they?
Selfish.
I can't stand them. I can't stand them. But since we talking about cheater bays, so a lot's been going on since the new year.
Oh.
Ooh,
listen,
heady.
It is officially dick season. Bitch. Because either niggas is slinging too much dick or bitches is going to get new dick.
Ooh,
but either way, listen, I even feeling in my shundo that I'm going to get some dick this year, okay? I am opening up the doors. Listen,
come on,
it is time because these niggas ain't shit. Love ain't working out. So let me just freely fuck. That's what
love not gonna work out. Love conquers all.
Girl, but it ain't conquered enough for these niggas to stay faithful.
What happened?
They out here cheating.
So what you think happened with Diddy and Cassie? Do you think, okay, so this is the thing. As days have gone on since the initial he posts the picture of her and then she posts the boomerang picture right back of her and her new dude. Since that has happened, let me tell you, we're gonna put a pin in that. That twirled my fucking toes right off my foot. When I tell you, when I saw that, I said, oh shit, motherfuckers is coming for next in the new year.
When she did that, that was like the biggest thank you next. Bitch, I'm done.
Yes.
It is over. I'm through with you, bitch. And you know what's crazy is like, first of all, she went out and got her a white boo. And round of applause, Cassandra, whatever the fuck your name is. Round of a fucking applause, because we leaving these dry ass, dusty ass niggas in 2018 too. Damn it,
are we? I am.
Well, at least wait. I'm gonna get some dick first. First.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna
and then you
push
out.
it to the side.
Okay, fair enough. Fuck.
But she was just like, she's over it. Like, she's literally been with him like over 10 years. This man ain't proposed. I mean, and who knows? She may have not wanted to have gotten, I can't even fucking talk. She may not even want to fucking be married. Like, who knows? But I bet you that if she sticks with this white man, that nigga gonna ask her to marry him within about 2 years.
Oh, he's gonna propose. Probably.
He's gonna propose.
You give her 2?
Absolutely.
I'll give you 1.
Yeah, well, shit.
Cause hey, listen, when you got something good, usually the others had to do hard air quotes on that. The others, they like, bitch, what the fuck am I letting you back in the wild for?
Right.
I got to have you for life.
Look, they put the worm on the hook, caught the bitch,
baby,
reel that motherfucker in. I'm keeping it. I'm frying this fish for dinner, bitch. What the fuck? But the
real shit.
But the crazy part about all of that too, with Cassie and Diddy, and then the guy that she's with, Alex Fine. Could his name not be any better? Alex Fine,
baby.
Alex Fine, bitch.
He's fine too.
Like, the crazy thing with that is he was his trainer. Like, he was a trainer that Diddy hired on to train her.
That's what I was gonna bring up. Okay, I saw that.
Oh my god.
Do you think that that's the truth?
Listen, she says that they didn't have any type of involvement when she and Diddy were together. And listen, if that's what she says was going on, then shit. It is what it is. But, woo, man, that had to be crushing for Diddy. Like, this nigga had to mourn twice. He had to mourn twice in less than 2 months.
Okay, I'll give him that. You had to mourn twice, but bitch, you hold on. What we not gonna do is have our hearts bleeding for motherfucking Diddy.
No. See, you misread what I said. I said that he was in mourning. I didn't say I felt sorry for his ass. Listen, I did not
No,
say.
because there's a lot of people out there that do feel sorry for him because he posted that picture and she hit the whop like, gotcha, bitch, and not today. And everybody's hearts was bleeding like, oh no.
No, he got every bit of what he deserved,
man.
because the thing is I feel
Absolutely.
like, you know, Diddy, to me, he's like, he's a person who will get involved in a relationship. That much I'll give him. He'll get involved with a relationship, but when it comes to taking that actual factual goddamn leap, he does not do it. And my thing is, you know, I ain't dated nobody in a hot little minute, but I feel like, and this has always been where my mind is, if you and I are dating and we both have openly talked about being married, getting married, like things like that, and that's the end goal, like, my nigga, if you ain't discussed this shit thoroughly with me, like said something serious and made some type of serious move towards it, like within a year, I think you know. Within a year, I think you know if you want to marry somebody. But if you ain't hit that proposal in like 2, hey, listen, what are we doing? What are we doing? Because I'm not going to be one of those people that's in a relationship 4, 5, 7 years. And then you're like, oh shit, it's been a goddamn decade. Let me go to Jared's real quick and see what they talking about. Like, what?
If they do that.
If they do that.
Because you get a lot of these men, you 3, 5 years, 7 years into a relationship, everybody's comfortable. And the thing that they gonna hit you with the moment you bring it up, why we gotta do anything? Why we gotta change up what we got? We good how we are.
Why
right?
you rushing
That's
shit?
What they gonna hit you
Why
with.
you rushing stuff?
Why you rushing?
This shit's so beautiful. This is beautiful what we got, and you want to fuck it up, nagging.
Why you wanna bring legal?
We doing the man voice again? That's what we gonna do.
Because this deserves the man voice, because this how dumb they sound. We damn near married already. Why you want to bring the legal stuff into it? We already, we've been together for 10 years already. So why we, bitch?
Girl, listen.
Like you said, it don't take nothing. It don't take a whole day to recognize sunshine. I don't care how many people have been together for 15 years, or I knew when she hit that 9-year mark, I knew she was the one for me. Bitch, it takes someone no more, and a year is generous.
It's very generous.
Within 6 months whether you want to be with someone or you can't tolerate them, for life at that point. I mean, because if you're consistently around someone, you're talking to them consistently, you're seeing them, you guys even live together,
you fucking,
you fucking, absolutely,
you fucking,
and that there's not too many variations of that's going to happen from that point forward. So within that 6 months, it's not you're not getting any younger, bitch. Yeah.
We ain't getting any younger. Jagged Edge already done told your stupid ass. We're not getting any younger. We minus swell.
That's it. So I go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying. I feel like 10 years. If Kim was still alive, oh bitch, he'd still be stringing Cassie along.
Yeah. And and I sometimes I wonder, because when you think about it, we never saw Kim with anybody after Diddy, unless she just did shit on the low-ski, we never saw her with any. And so I don't know if it was a situation where she just kept her shit hidden, or he made her feel guilty about being with somebody, or she could have just been so in love that she just didn't really see it for anybody else after him. But either way, No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I keep interrupting you. Go on.
No. You're fine. I promise. I just wonder. And then, I think that probably for Cassie, the ultimate slap in the face in that situation was, I mean, you know, of course he's gonna mourn Kim because that's the mother of his kids, but you know, to have to repeatedly hear him say or read him say, this is my soulmate, this is the queen, this is the, you know, this was the queen, the one, you know, and I'm like, but damn, if she was such a queen and the one and your soulmate, my nigga, like, why? Like, what?
Boom. Exactly. So
Diddy
all
play all day.
all that shit you talking,
It's just shit.
Ooh, girl. That's it.
It's just shit.
Like, I honestly think, and he was probably telling Kim, like, you know, whoever comes in my life, you know, they're not going to trump you. You know, you love my life and blah, blah, blah. But she was probably cool with it because she like, I ain't going to cause no waves. You know, I'm living good to the motherfucker.
Right.
You know, I'm chilling. And I have actually, two friends that got together, and you know, they were together for years and years, and everybody knew of them as a couple, and everyone respected them as a couple, and mainly because they respected each of them individually. And you know, they broke up. You know, unfortunately, shit happens, whatever. So they break up, and dudes, they are afraid to approach my homegirl because they like, nah, you so and so ex girl, I can't do that, I can't do that. So essentially, that may be what happened with Diddy and Kim,
right?
Or why Kim wasn't dating nobody, because they probably looking at that like, nah, you know, Diddy, I can't come in on Diddy territory and blah blah blah.
Right.
So he's probably cock blocking, but not on purpose.
And you know,
type
and
stuff.
you know too, one of the things I really can't stand about Diddy, like in his you know, relationship, from what I've seen, is he's a old shoulda coulda woulda ass nigga. Like, you know, like once it's over and done, because okay, so let's take for example with Cassie, he posted that little weak ass picture, you know, on his Instagram talking about he loved her, and then with Kim Porter, you know, she had to pass away for you to openly discuss the fact that you feel she was your soulmate and she was a queen. Like, did you tell her this before she passed away at any point? Like, you know, like, so maybe she was waiting for that. But then even with Jennifer Lopez, he was like, because you remember he did the song I Need a Girl, and he was like, damn, I wish you would have had my child, you know. So you're willing to stick some sperm up in her cooch, but you wouldn't want to. Jennifer got the fuck on, and she ain't dated a nigga since,
baby.
She got the fuck on. Listen,
when
she is the queen of when
in the air. You got to get the fuck up on out of there.
When you can't get shit right with the brothers, get you a other. Goddamn it, Jennifer Lopez, Cassie.
That's a t-shirt.
That is a t-shirt. When you can't get shit right with the brothers, nigga, get you an other. Fuck these niggas.
That's a
in
2019 planner.
But yeah, he always reminiscing on what he coulda and shoulda did. Like, Diddy, you like 50. How old is Diddy? Ain't Diddy close to 50?
I think so, yeah.
He too fucking old to be acting the way he is. He acting, sometimes his antics are really reminiscent of somebody like his son Quincy. Like, I could see Quincy fine ass doing some stupid shit to a bunch of women. I could totally see him doing it, but that would go along with his age, though. It would make sense for that nigga to be running around. Hold on, let me put a pin in that. That's a fine goddamn young man. I don't normally do the pretty niggas. Like, I did one. You know, you know that one, but I normally don't do the super like that pretty. But listen, that young man would make me pop a Viagra pill.
I think we got another stop on the train.
Listen, he could be all the cream in that chocolate scenario, okay?
Yes.
Because baby, Quincy Brown, listen, I would lick that nigga from the top of his motherfucking head down to his toenail, bitch. I would give him a whole ass pedicure with my mouth. Huh?
Did we talk about this? Have you ever licked a guy's toes before?
I have, bitch.
I can't. You never cease to amaze me. Every single question that I feel felt like, oh, this gonna be a no. You always top it.
If it's on his body, bitch, it's done been in my mouth before.
Yes.
Okay?
Come on, bitch, with your exploratory.
The guy that I did it to, he even said, what the fuck, yo? Like, he said, when we was done fucking, he was like, I don't even want to say that the shit felt good. Just don't do that shit no more. Because it freaked me out. I didn't know where you was going with this. He said, I thought you was just, reverse cowgirling it.
Souls.
I was reverse cowgirling and just getting it in. And I bent over and he was like, I thought you was trying to give me a better view of the ass. And he was like, and I felt my toe going in your mouth.
Gross. But you know what? I get it. I fucking get it. Sometimes you gotta just go where the mood takes you.
I get caught in the moment way too much, bitch. Because getting caught in the moment has had somebody a whole ass in my mouth, some feet in my mouth, then got me snowballing, swapping cum with bitches and shit.
Listen, you gotta just go with it. You just gotta go with it. Oh shit, man.
Why would you get me off track like that?
I'm sorry. We was talking about Diddy. No, we was talking about the choo-choo train stopping for Quincy to pick him up.
Listen.
Come on.
That young man would have me popping some Viagra pills, bitch. I need to get my my erection to be long and strong for that nigga. Okay?
Absolutely.
And it's crazy because I've heard, like, I have, friends who do like a lot of different stuff like in the industry and stuff, and they always talk about how he's so super humble. Like, he's super nice. But he would get this nice ass pussy. The fuck? Shit. Like, oh, you want me to pinch your nipples?
Polite puss. That's what we gonna give him, polite puss.
But you know what?
Yes.
Going back to like commitment and things like that. So and this definitely goes along with Diddy and shit. Do you? I don't know if I've ever had this discussion with you. Do you have like a ring size preference? Like, so when let's just say Trevante proposes to us. I mean you.
Bitch.
So
go on. That was reflex. I'm sorry, girl. Go on.
So let's just say Trevante is ready to get down on his knee. I had to make that rhyme bars because it was
Thank
fun,
you,
so,
ma'am.
Okay.
All
Never
right.
mind. Okay. So he gets down on his knee and he's ready to propose. How disappointed would you be if he got you a ring that was maybe smaller than what you expected? Like it was like like it was a chip of ice, like very minuscule, very like nothing to it. Or are you one of those people, one of those young ladies who like you'll set up like a little Pinterest board so they get some ideas or some hints on what it is that they need to be getting you when it is time for them to propose?
Now, this is the thing.
That finger goes up and that comes out. You about to say some fuck shit, but go ahead.
Because I feel like if we're headed towards that direction, like we're in this point in our relationship where we're like, you know what, you might be the motherfucking one. We're gonna go ring shopping, and I'm gonna show you the type of rings that I like. I'm gonna give you my ring size. We're gonna try a few on, take some pictures of how they looking on my hand and shit, and then from there, young sir, you have a blueprint of what I like. Now, should you veer off that course and bring me a chip, not one time in our ring shopping did I go to the chip aisle and be like, I like this too. Like, no, I didn't do that.
You didn't deviate from the plan
at all. I showed you what I like. I'm simple. I'm very simple as it is. So if you can't afford the ring, it's not time to propose. And I know I'm gonna get a lot of the pick-me's. Girl, it ain't even about the ring. It's not.
Girl,
You're
to you.
right.
To you. Good day. Go take a nap with your little chip ring. And your little band that's gonna turn your finger green. Go take a nap. Go somewhere with your tattoo ring. Okay, girl?
It's definitely not all about the ring. You're absolutely right, pick-me's. But I feel like if you, I don't wear jewelry as it is. If this is something that I am to wear every single day for the rest of my life, can it please be something that I like?
Right.
At the very fucking minimum that I like.
And the thing is guys always feel as though, like, when you say that you want a nice ring, they start, that guys don't ever have like a happy medium. Like, they bitch ass will say, oh, I can only afford to do, because they gotta be bitches. I can only do 500, but nah, you gotta have that $200,000 ring, bitch. It's a whole bunch of numbers in between 500 and 200,000, nigga. Find a more suitable one, because 500 ain't it.
That's it. If you gotta go on QVC and make them payments, you could do that too.
Listen, just make sure the shit is real, because I got metal sensitivity and I can't do it. It's always interesting watching the discussions. Like, for somebody who, if a woman, is not into jewelry like that, like if they're just like, it doesn't matter to me, like, you can get me a little band and I'll be cool. I'm not super into jewelry either, but much like you, I feel like if I gotta type every day and look down at that motherfucker, or I'm holding one of your ugly ass kids, or I'm retching for something at the grocery store.
Retching, come on, retch,
auntie. If I'm retching for something at the grocery store, I want to be able to look at my hand and be like, God damn, that nigga getting some pussy tonight.
Look at my baby did. Look at him.
He getting some supreme, pristine pussy tonight, because he did good. That's when I get proposed to, I want to be able to, after I get over if I ever get proposed to, because it's dick season, bitch. It is dick season. Fuck these niggas. But if I were to get proposed to, I want to have the kind of ring that, once I get over the shock and the awe, and the fact that you even asked in the first place, I want to be sitting in your lap with no panties on, doing what I do. Baby, you did good. You did good. Yes. I'm swallowing the night, sir.
Let me reward you. You deserve.
Balls in my mouth as well, sir. I'm juggling them shits. You did well. Yeah. You did well. And I'm making you breakfast in the morning. What?
Absolutely.
This throat knows no bounds if the ring is nice. It knows no bounds.
That should go on a 2019 platter.
Listen. The throat knows no bounds.
This is merch. Shit.
We got a whole little merch situation set up with some of the silly shit that we say on this motherfucker.
Right. But honestly though, like, it's a reminder, it's a constant reminder of I have a token of my man's love. He knows me enough to know that this is something that I would have liked and loved, and he picked it out for me.
Exactly.
And, it would make me think about him in a good way, and you didn't get something just to get something to shut me up.
Right.
Well, I proposed to you. You wanted a proposal. I proposed.
Right.
Ugh. If that's what you got to do just to propose to somebody, then go ahead, put it off.
Yeah, just go ahead and just let me be, nigga. Let's just continue to Netflix and chill within this 2 years, because at that 2-year mark, bitch, you gotta fucking go. Cause listen, I'm not finna sit up and...
You gonna leave a man if he don't propose in 2 years?
Listen, this is the thing. This is let me tell you. Let me explain. My thing is this, is I don't do long relationships. Like, I'm gonna say at this stage in my life, because obviously I'm not married, so I can't say, well, shit, I got a ring, bitch, so I held out right. But at this stage in my life, bitch, I'm gonna be 40 next year. I ain't got time to play with you niggas. I am not trying to play. You show me that you have interest. You court me the way I need to be courted. You treat me, show me that I have a reason to drop a little bit of my alpha femalism and let you lead, let you be that nigga.
Oh.
Yes.
Ooh.
Okay.
Now.
Okay. So show me that you know how to not only court me the way I want to be courted, that you know how to help me let defenses down so that I can trust you enough to lead us into wherever it is that we're going. And then I need to also know that you're listening, that you're understanding my likes and dislikes, that those things matter to you. And then you need to be making a solid decision. To me, it doesn't take 5 years to do that shit. And no shade
really
to
doesn't.
No shade to anybody that's in their 3-year, 4-year, 5-year mark. Because a couple years ago, being in a 3-year, 4-year, 5-year mark wouldn't have been a big deal. Like, one of my longest relationships was a little bit over 3 years. So I get it. But at 38, fitting to be 39 in 6 months, fitting to be 40 in a year and a half, I'm not finna play with you. You either know what we finna do and know how we finna get down. You know if I'm the type of woman that you want to be committed to. It doesn't take you 5 years to figure that shit out. But we're not finna do no common law bullshit. Like, you can suck my dick, Ernest. You can suck my fucking
Ernest
dick.
back, y'all.
Ernest is back. He is back from Zaxby's and he's still playing at my fucking phone, bitch.
I can't deal with her. I cannot. But no, I feel you completely. Like, my longest relationship was 7 years, but
Woo!
that was also.
But see, when was that?
I was about to say that was also when a bitch was like early 20s. Like, we grew up together pretty much. So of course we talked about marriage, and I thought that was going to be the person that I married eventually. It wasn't nowhere on the table in my 20s at that time, even when I was thinking back, like, no, I know that we're going to get married, but we're not going to get married until our 30s. Like, we ain't ready for that shit right now. So it's like, it's a different mindset. If you guys are younger and you've been together for some years, that's fine. You need time to grow and come into yourself as a young adult and, even an adult.
Right.
But when you are, seasoned as fuck like we are, we know what the fuck we want out of our partner and out of our helpmate.
Exactly.
I don't need 10 years to sit and stew to decide whether or not I want to spend the rest of my life with you. I know what I want right now, today. If I see a motherfucker that has those qualities, let's go.
Right.
What we waiting on? What's the problem?
What's the hold
What's
up?
up?
Like, we fucking.
What's the hold
like
up?
you getting fed. We have amazing times together. Like, good conversation, good dates. The sex is great. Like, what's the fucking hold up? What we doing?
Like, I am really on some live now shit. Like, Jia, I honestly, I've been on this for years, but for real, like, as I've been getting older over the past few years, like, I've seen just, it's either been too many close calls or people that I love slip away through my fingers, and it's like, what the fuck are people waiting for? Oh, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'm gonna start tomorrow. Okay. What if you don't get that chance tomorrow, bitch?
Like, what if
give me my roses now.
Give me my ring now, bitch. The fuck? Like,
give me my
give
me my ring now.
Why are
Let
we
me
waiting?
pass away with it on my finger already.
Here lies a bitch who didn't wait.
That's a boom. Put it on my tombstone, bitch. Matter of fact, to the listeners, go ahead, pause that, write it down, and I need y'all to send that to my mom. That's it. Well,
let me ask you this, because of course we're the same age, and of course we have like friends who are the same age or maybe slightly younger, maybe slightly older. What do you think about women who are kind of just, feeling like they missed like the love train a little bit, and
what you mean?
They're just like, well, because like dating is hard. Like, it's not easy. Like, both of us have been on dating apps. I got to the point where I got so frustrated with being on the apps and dealing with some of the things that I was dealing with that I disabled my accounts. I'm like, I'm done. Like, I can't. It was getting to the point where it was making me sad, because I'm like, wow, because so. Women are now, there are a lot of women who are our age and maybe slightly older and then slightly younger, who are just kind of saying, you know what, at this point, if love happens, it happens. I'm just going to focus on my career instead, or focus on whatever it is that I'm trying to, my purpose, whatever. But what do you think about the women who are now kind of taking creating a family into their own hands. Like, instead of saying, I want to be married, or I want to at least have, like, a significant other. Like, it's women who are going out here now who are just saying, you know what, I ain't got no nigga, I'm gonna find me a donor, I'm gonna do XYZ, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start my own family. Like, could you see yourself, like, if you don't see yourself in a relationship, say for example within the next 2-3 years, but you decide that you are ready to have kids, are you just gonna completely hold off on having kids because you're not in a relationship? Or do you see yourself possibly either adopting or getting a donor?
That is a good fucking question.
Good question, Savannah.
That's a good question, Savannah. Yes. I feel like in 2 or 3 years, because I've already started prepping my mom, like, hey, you might.
Here goes that anytime that comes in, it's gonna be some fuck shit.
You might want to get comfortable with the idea of a puppy grandson, because, baby, I don't see any prospects in the near future. But honestly, I am like the eternal, like, die-hard romantic. I am forever a fan of, he's out there, ladies, he's out there, y'all. And I feel like, even though, we've been unlucky in love thus far, I feel like it's gonna happen. I feel it. I feel it in my bones. We just don't put ourselves out there enough. Like, for real. You put yourself out there on the apps,
dating app.
But you wasn't for real. You was playing with them young men. But I feel
see,
like
the one time I didn't play.
No, time out.
We're not going to discuss the details of that. But the one goddamn time I didn't play, a bitch, that was enough to make a bitch delete the out after that situation.
And that's fair
one
enough.
time I stepped out and was like, look, here I go. I got fucked over, so I ain't doing it. I'm done.
But
I was like, fuck these apps, bitch. Fuck your app, hoe. I'm done.
And you know what? That was fair enough. But I feel like even with every bad situation that we've gone through, is just kind of, okay, that's showing us what we don't want even more. Like, kind of prepping us for the future so we can identify it, I guess, better, or identify the qualities better in someone better suited for us. But back to your question, I'm sorry I veered off a little bit. I don't know if I would, depending on how hard the baby fever hits me, because bitch, I had a moment today where I had to literally leave this woman's office because my eyes welled up with tears, because one of the folks that work in one of our buildings, he bought his newborn son, and he's 3 months old, the cutest thing ever, but he had 2 lone ass crocodile tears drop down from his eyes, and he started silently crying, but it wasn't like an irritating wail of a cry. It was just like, bitch, I've had the hardest morning ever, I just need a hug type cry. And he looked at me, and bitch, I lost my shit, and I walked out of their office, and I walked in mine, and I closed my door, and I said, oh no, this can't, I can't.
And it didn't help that I sit and I tag you.
Exactly.
I tag you in baby pictures and shit.
We're gonna put a pin in this question. Will you motherfuckers stop? Because you guys are definitely setting somebody's son up to be trapped. I ain't got the time nor the energy. Leave me alone. You included. Shit. But back to the question. I don't know if I'd adopt or anything. Depends on how cold that baby fever hits me in a few years. I might. I might consider the other options, but a bitch like to travel and vacation and shop. I don't know if I'm willing to invest all that money in the other options. If it doesn't happen naturally for me, then I'll probably just be like, okay, well, it ain't in the cards, and just
and
go
and you
my
would
business.
be okay, and you would honestly be okay with that, like you.
Well, I don't think I would settle for that. That would be like, I don't know if I'd have another choice. Well, there's always another choice, but I think I would have to settle for that decision and, make peace with it over, time.
Right.
Because I don't think I'd be completely okay with that, but I would have to make myself be okay with that. What about you?
Listen, no. This is the thing. It seems like every time we fall onto the dick of a new year, I start thinking like, God damn, I'm gonna be whatever age this year, But I think it hit me a little harder because I'm for real gonna be in my 40s next year. Like, it ain't no. I'm turning 37 next year.
No,
I'm just
bitch.
turning 38 next. No,
we
bitch.
Off in that next chapter.
I'm finna be 40. Okay, and so being a woman, of an age, I'm 38. I just I haven't had a lot of consistency in my life, like in terms of, when I went to college, I wasn't able to really decide most definitely what I wanted to major in. Career-wise, I change my mind every other day, like about what it is that I want to do. I change my mind all the time about, like certain things that I want in a partner versus things that I'm willing to just kind of say, that's not that big of a deal. I change my mind on so many things. But the one thing that I have been consistent about in my life is being a mom. And, I'm like you, like I believe in love, but I am getting to the point where I'm kind of like, these niggas really ain't shit. Like
oh, y'all really not changing. Y'all really consistently ain't shit.
Yeah, so y'all consistently the same type of niggas like every year, like no change, no nothing. Mm-hmm. So I feel like I don't think that it's fair to me as a person who wants to be a mom that I sit back and I just wait for a nigga to come along. So my thing is yes. Now and I know this is going to sound bad. And if you are a person who is adopted, like I don't mean this offensively at all. I've always wanted to just have my own child because I wanted to be able to look at that child and maybe see hints of me and, see things like be able to look at them like, God damn, little bitch, you took my whole fucking nose. like the whole damn thing. Look at you with your little dimple like your mama, bitch. Hey, yes. So I've never wanted to really adopt. So for me, yeah, I could absolutely positively see myself saying, you know what? I'm not about to sit up here and let my eggs dry the fuck up because, after 35, that egg quality starts to diminish and shit starts happening to the point where my ass done got scared and I'm taking like all kinds of like supplements and shit to make sure that when it's time for the sperm to meet these eggs, it ain't no bitch, you too old. Like it's ready. And then, of course, having, pregnancy complications like in the past, it's just like that really cuts my shit down. So I don't have another year, 2 year, 3 years to wait. And then who's to say, like, I might even meet someone, say tomorrow, I might be, at Publix or some shit, and I might meet somebody, but who's to say that somebody that I meet is going to be ready to have kids? Like they might say, well shit, let's wait till we've been dating for like 2 years, we get married, and 2 years, bitch, I don't got that's amazing. And I know that there are some people who have kids like in their like 41, 42, but that ain't gonna be me. So I would absolutely take shit into my own hands. Like I would absolutely do it.
Man,
you ready to be an auntie?
Yeah, I am. I'm currently an auntie. Shit.
No, I'm talking
what
about
up, nephews? How y'all doing? First off, nephews, you shouldn't be listening to this shit because auntie curses. You motherfucker. I ain't even gonna get into that. But yeah, y'all shouldn't even be hearing this shout out to young asses. You get off the goddamn social media and stop listening to X-rated podcasts. Now go.
Auntie upset, y'all. Auntie is upset.
Circling back to dick season being upon us, I had a question that popped up in my mind. Mm-hmm. Now, in said dick season, there's dick being slang forth, strewn about the streets and whatnot. So, in preparation, do you have a whole bag in the car, or do you keep a whole bag in the house? Because you never know when you gonna meet that cold little piece on the street.
Wait a minute, on the street? Wait, the cold. So we doing one night stands in dick season? Like I just met you and I'm gonna fuck you?
If you've run into somebody, like, hey, I ain't seen you in years.
Right.
Listen, what's going on?
Sis, listen. Yeah, okay. I'm hoping that I run into.
Yes,
I'm hoping
come on, reminisce.
because bitch, you just made me reminisce, and now my cheeks hurt because I'm smiling so hard. Damn it! Sit back and story time, sis. Listen. If we go, I hope the fuck I do have a fucking hoe bag, because this dude a couple years ago that to this day, bitch, he is absolutely the best sex I have ever had in my life.
Come on,
so
somebody.
Baby, listen, he could, Father God.
A sexual soulmate.
Listen, when I tell you that nigga he knew no fucking limits, sis. None. He was slightly younger than me, and he turned my old ass the fuck out. Like, baby. So,
young meat gonna let you know.
So I was in the horrible habit. You and I have talked about this before. I used to, like, before I, started working for myself, I worked in call centers. And anybody who knows, like, anything about call centers, that's like a oasis of wholeness in that bitch. Like, everybody be fucking. And with every job that I had, I literally would hone in on one person. And I would decide, I'm going to fuck that person. That is going to be my fuck buddy. That's what it is. Hey, new job. New dick, new pussy, like whatever the fuck.
Hey.
Met this dude, like I was at work one day, and this fine ass 6'6" basketball build player having ass nigga walked by me, and I was like, oh, you want to get fucked?
You to be 6'6" trying to be employed, young man? Let me show you something.
He actually was a former basketball player, so he definitely had like that build. Like he was tall, and he had like the slight little muscles going on, but he wasn't too thick, because the thick ones for you, the football players for you, the basketball players is for moi. Okay, see, there go that French again. So this nigga, he walked by me and everything, and I could not figure out the best way to get his attention, because where he sat in the call center, it was like ways away from anything. So if you walk back there, it's obvious that you're going to talk to somebody, like you're going to just basically be seen. But they moved that nigga to a desk going towards the walkway to get out. And I was like, bitch, I'm fitting to hit my Dougie in front of your desk. This ass is fitting to switch so fucking hard.
Yeah.
Long story short, we ended up exchanging numbers. Like I got the little email, what's good, everything. We started talking and everything. And he asked me to hang out with him and his, his homegirls, homeboys, whatever. We hung out. And after that, he was like, yo, you want to come, back to the cribs a little late?
Don't even finish the question. Yes.
I held up my church finger. I'll follow you.
That's
nigga, I'll follow you. Sis, when we got to his house, we planned fucking pool. Nigga had a pool table in his house. And at that point now, I did go in the bathroom because, listen, I'm not that bitch that I had to fall asleep on her knee. I'm going to go in and I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna make sure that, you know, any little walking that happened, I need to get that off of me. I need to be fresh, clean. Went ahead and took.
No, I feel you. Go.
Went ahead and took my drawers off because I already knew I needed to be ready. I just felt it in my shundo, bitch. I knew that I had to be ready. So I'm bending over, you know, with the pool stick in my hand, ready to take the shot. All of a sudden, I felt the biggest draft on my ass because this nigga, this motherfucker, this son of a bitch, pulled my dress up and planted his entire face in my ass while I was bent the fuck over.
Listen,
and when I tell you, when he did it, I went, like, you know, because...
Get off of my phone. I can't deal with you.
I was like, what the fuck? Drea, this nigga ate my like I get dizzy thinking of, like, my pits are sweating just
dizzy
thinking about how that shit felt, and he was like squeezing my ass at the same time. I'm like, yo. Then he turned me around. He picked me up like on some caveman shit.
Yes.
And carried me back in the room. Literally,
Bitch,
I don't know how. I don't know how he got this dress up off me, sis. But he took one hand and grabbed the back of that bitch and yanked it the fuck off.
Baby,
when I tell you, as soon as I landed on my back and that dick went in,
baby,
honey. Ooh. I was literally like, I was staring at him in his sleep like, what the fuck? That's all I could do. Drea, that's all I could do. And we had a long-standing fucking relationship. He hit me up on Facebook. He hit me up like a couple months ago more like a year ago. He hit me up about a year ago on Facebook, and he was like, damn, you still fine. He was like, what's up?
Am I though?
I was like, and I had to hit the nigga with the, now, as great as that dick was, as much as I would love to oblige all of you right now, I can't because
what? It's dick season.
I wasn't fucking. Oh, no. It's dick season now, though. It's dick season now, though. So listen, my desperate ass remembered his Instagram name. And I was like, look, let me go ahead and slide in them DMs real quick. Because listen, if all he gotta do is throw me that number one time. Throw me that motherfucking number one time. I'm going to say, send me a current pic so I know that you still living that good basketball life. Bitch, I will hit 85 North. I will hit 85 North to go pounce that nigga. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Drea, the dick was amazing. Ooh. So I don't even know what the fuck this had to do. Oh, the whole bath. Yeah. So, yeah, I take him.
No, it wasn't a whole bag, B-A-T-H. Whole bag. Do you have a whole bag in your car?
Listen, for that nigga, I'm packing my fucking JanSport. I'm packing everything. I'm packing the away luggage, goddammit. Like, I'm packing. Listen, if that nigga... do not let me go on Instagram one day and this nigga done message me back with a phone number. When you text me and be like, hey girlie, what you up to? Bitch, I'm on 85. I'm already know what's up. I'm on 85. That's all you gonna get. I'm on 85. Ooh, I'm going to the pool table, damn it. That's where the fuck I'm going.
Yes, that's all you gotta tell me.
Yes, listen, sis. So listen, for him, I will pack all the fucking hoe bag goodness. Fellas, listen. I haven't had my ass tasted, very many times, but that's a nice gesture for you all out there. That's a nice gesture.
Marathon booty eating never hurt nobody.
Drea, you let niggas eat your ass too?
Hold on. Now listen, I'm new. I told you I'm new to the butt scene. So it's only it's only happened a couple times. And we gotta be in the throes of this relationship in order for me to even get to that point where I'm even entertaining the thought of you having butt fun. But if we're there, well, we were there, and I was like, oh my god, do it. Do it.
How you so childish?
Let him. I gotta talk myself. I gotta hype myself up in my own mind. Like, oh my god, just let him go. Don't clinch. And it was glorious. I was like, oh my god.
When he caught me by surprise on that pool table, sis, I'm not gonna lie, a little toot could have came out because I was that surprised. Bitch, I was that surprised when that motherfucker bit. Like, he literally, I'm like, how did you even get my dress? I just felt the draft. And the next thing I know, I felt his nose at the top of my crack. And he was just going in. Like, just that he was, his motherfucking oral skills to this day. Oh, yes. To this day, the best I have ever had. So listen.
Really?
If y'all ever see me Instagram boomerang video and I ain't tell you I'm going to get my niece or some shit, if I ain't say none of that shit, just know your girl's going to get fucked. Mind your business.
Mind your business.
Because it's dick season, goddammit.
Because it's dick season up in this motherfucker.
All day.
Oh, honey. Conductor. We gonna go ahead and pull the train over for 6-6. Yes.
Yes, girl. Listen. Listen. Now, I don't want no relationship with the nigga. I don't want no relationship or whatever because he's an asshole. Like, he is a true fucking asshole. But baby, that dick is amazing. That dick
season has nothing to do with relationships. Listen. So you good. Shit. It ain't nothing but a nice little stopover. Go ahead and change mama's oil and we'll be out, after everything's done.
Yes, it is dick season.
Girl. Woo. I can't wait. I can't wait till things get underway. Shit. So listen up, y'all. This week is, I can't even say it's a short show. We done been on this motherfucker long. It's y'all done got a nice little nugget, but it got to be cut short because guess what y'all didn't do? Ain't no listener letter this week. So we got to get, it be your own people, don't it?
So the auntie's good enough to pass out them 20s, but we ain't good enough to confide in, bitch. Like, the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Somebody. Let me go ahead and put my fucking money back in my bra. Bitch, you know what? That's the problem with y'all. Y'all think y'all know every goddamn thing. And this is why y'all ain't writing letters now. But no, we have to cut it short this week because we don't have a listener letter for you guys. But hopefully by next week, y'all get y'all act together and y'all write us a little something so we can help y'all motherfuckers out.
Absolutely.
So, Jia.
Yes?
You have any parting words for the people?
Listen. Open them legs this season, ladies. It is time. We need to take our power back. We need to take our power back.
Conductor!
Choo-choo!
Oh, God, I can't stand you. But thank you guys so much for listening this week.
We're so happy that you guys are listening. What is this, episode 6?
6 for sex. Yes, it is.
Okay.
That was no good. That was
okay.
That was no good. This is the dick season. Okay.
Okay. We will see you guys next week.
Bye, you guys.